him in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Garrett Anderson. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Three runs already home here. Lined hard toward right center. Suzuki will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now batting, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Aubrey Huff will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 19.
Line drive to left. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Mark Fatty. 0-1 the count. Suzuki on second. Huff at first with no outs. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line but speared on a hop. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Bases full now following the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. In is Joey Votto now.
The first baseman, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
2-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 4 runs here in this half inning. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Anderson retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bryce Harper. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Harper.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. McGee is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Suzuki going back at the track, and that one is gone. Digging in now, Johnny Bench. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is, and it's fouled away. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back to South Florida. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take. Take a leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Roberto Alomar. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Henderson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Michael Brantley becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
So a runner. At second, 2 down now, and here comes Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over, and that retires the side. Cody Bellinger is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Bellinger.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mark Fatty, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
High in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Harper. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. Harper is there. And that's the third out. Sun Hwan Oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raised the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is skied into short left center. Braun calls for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. This one's down to third. Braun scoops it up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Joey Votto, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Anderson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And here's a curveball that he spikes in the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Three and 1 to him now. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter
stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alan Trammell. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. Matt Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Brantley is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
The catcher, Johnny Bench.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Gwynn. 1 away. Ricky Henderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And quickly there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He went deep back in the 5th.
Alomar.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Michael
batting,
Brantley has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Runner breaks for third. Fouled away. The 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1-2 on its way. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ryan Presley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left. And Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 3-0. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Popped him up. Thomas waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Suzuki has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Suzuki giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Ichiro is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. Two doubles for him to this point in the game.
The second baseman.
This is line to left. Anderson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Alan Trammell struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away. Standing in, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last
The
trip.
right fielder.
Fouled away.
Bryce Harper.
Popped him up. Fatty has a play. 1 down. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Another payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Henderson has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Braun is right there. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Fatty. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Popped up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So digging in now, Ricky Henderson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And the inning is over. Billy Wagner comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. George Springer will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's straight smoke.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Kirby Yates takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. At the plate, Joey Votto attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Hammers it to deep right field. Harper going back on it. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses off the plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Alan Trammell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Trammell.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Harper. And that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Suzuki is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Garrett Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Ready now, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding in, Bryce Harper. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Fouled away. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. This is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.